Okay, so I was away for the weekend, and it was the weekend where this house received 7 inches of rain over 2 days in a burst and another burst. And these three packages were absolutely, in fact, they still are soaked. Like, yuck. This was also out there, but this is plastic bag, and the rest were sort of tucked. Those are probably waterproof. These you could drop into the ocean. When China sends me these, this is like ocean fodder, because it's just bubble wrap, and I don't even know how they tape that. Like, how do they tape it? How do you tape so much tape? So let's go through this as quickly as humanly possible. 21:23 on the clock. World's best cables. Does it not have a rippy thing? It's got a small hole in the corner here, which I guess you could use. This is the final one I've been looking for. These are world's best. These are AES. What's the other style? It's AES, and does it even say on this? It may not even say on the label because it's usually here. World's best cables, Delaware, USA. I gotta go to Delaware. Made with 4% silver solder. So these are AES cables, digital XLRs. And I need them for the new speakers, the Fluid Image 2s. And I had a 10-foot, and there was only one, and then I ordered a 15, and the 15 didn't arrive, and the 10 other arrived, it came back in stock, and I ordered it. So boom. I don't even think I need a knife for this one. Oh, it's the bottom. Oh, it's so loose. It's Edifier speakers. A lot of this is gonna be my Black Friday. I'm sorry. Prime Day ordering, not Black Friday. A little bit of water there. The box is a little wet. These are the 1280Ts. Oh yeah, she got water. Oh, she got water. This may have to go back to Amazon if it's actually affected the speakers. If it hasn't, then I'm good to go. But this is, they left it on the right, like it wasn't by the door. It would have had a better chance by the door. But 7 inches of rain, I'm amazed the whole box isn't just soaking wet. I mean, I don't think any water made it in because that's the bottom. This is the bottom. It was sitting on this. There's some dampness here, but the speakers are like extra wrapped. I'm not one of those people that goes, like, it might be ruined, so I'm gonna just check it first. Like, this box would have to completely dry out in case of yard sailing. Spoiler alerts, if I yard sale this, they spend some time. Yeah, these are completely dry. That's why they wrap them like this. So we have a speaker wire, a remote, an RCA to RCA, an RCA to 3.5 millimeter. I'm mostly concerned with the remote. It's also, I just got back from a weekend out, and it feels like it's hot in here, but it says it's 73. So go figure. Interesting. That is the most. Do I hate this? Hold on, I'm not sure if I hate this. We're gonna discuss this together as a group in the comments. So it looks like a shiny black plastic. It's got the battery protector here. I'll leave that in there till I'm actually using it. You have an on and an off button that looks like together it does something else, like Bluetooth pair or LED. It's got like a dot and some radiating ears. And then you have up and down and mute. And no function for the left and right, and then power. That's weird. It does feel like a plastic remote. That's the only negative about that. But you know what? Put my thumb there and it's boom, 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 mute. And then on and off, I guess the whole speaker, and then two together. Not enough remotes do two things together to do something. That'd be cool. So let's look at the actual speaker. Oh yeah, they're dry. Dry as a kitten. These would probably stay dry if you really soak them. You'd have to submerge them in water for a couple days for it to get through that plastic, and then that plastic, and then that. The reason I bought them is because they look freaking awesome. That's literally the reason, because people like talking about the 1280s. I did the 1700 BTs a while back, and I'm just like, I did 1700s. How many more of these do I gotta do? And then I saw a picture of these. Also, it was Prime Day, and they were on sale for like under $100, and I'm like, all right, fine, I'll buy them. There. This is the powered unit. You know what sucks? I looked at the clock to remember the time. I think it was 23, right? Yeah, it's 27. Okay, 4 minutes. Pass, dots. I love the wood. Like it's vinyl, but man, it looks good and it stops. The fact that it doesn't wrap around actually makes it look nicer. Digital volume, bass and treble knobs that are analog, but they could be digital. They're probably digital. The back has power, left speaker out, so you can't switch it, but if it's RCA only, unless it's got Bluetooth built in, which is a 2-button hold, so you could reverse the RCAs to make this the right speaker out or left speaker out, depending. Attached power cord, which we'll leave. Let's take the fascia off. I think they look nice. I think this little silver line is what sold me. Like, it's got a curved front and a silver line. Because, I mean, that's the front of it. And if that was a huge speaker, that'd look cool. It'd be like an old Yamaha. But it ain't. It's a little tiny thing, 4-inch, very stiff surround. Paper cone, a weird fucking soft dome, and a very flared port. There's your window for the infrared to work. So I'm intrigued. I've come to realize I need at least 2 or 3 more recommendations under $100 for speakers. We got to go back old school Zeos. I'm gonna go watch 2016 Zeos, that asshole. See what he was reviewing, see what people really enjoyed, and just do that again. It feels like the only way to go about my life. Like, that's it. So let's see what got ruined in this one, because the speakers are packed perfectly. Oh, it's all gooey. It's goopy. Oh, the goop. Only one thing, and it's dry. Okay, cool. It's another melty box. Step on those later. Anyway, I bought a decibel meter, but not like a handheld one, a permanently mountable one with a clock. Because I'm gonna put this in Little Narberth, where I watch shows and test speakers, and it'll be just fun to have it there. It's the exact same, I think the exact same company, or at least make, hi green-haired lady, as that thing that tells me the air quality, but it's only CO2 quality, and I realize it's not telling me about the smoke, because it is foggy as fuck outside, or smoky as fuck outside, and it still says 400. When I had the party in here for New Year's, I had like 15, 20 people. It got up to like 1,300, 1,400, which is high. So, yep, it's got a sticker that is literally the drilling template. I don't know why it's a sticker. I guess you would just stick that on the wall, and then you go boom, boom, so you could hang it. There is a quick start guide I might have to read. And it has little fasteners, anchors. It is USB powered, so we'll be able to give this thing a kick start. Do I have a USB thing over there? I do. I have one that I haven't tested yet. I bought this for my friend back in like 2016 because I was going to build him a welding helmet with a little light, and it was a USB powered light. And I never built him the helmet. He bought his own helmet. And it was gonna be so cool because the welding helmet was gonna be so fucking bright. But, so I had this thing kicking around forever. So let's see if I hold that button down. Okay, green light, you have to hit the button to get it to activate. So let's see if I do this. Shows battery charging, because this thing actually has a battery in it. See, it's got a thing to peel off the cover, but it doesn't stick. So you gotta like start it. Or you just peel off the tape and then keep the cover on it forever. Decibels. 106. Ha! 108. Hold on, I need. Oh yeah! 110. I can get a oh yeah with 110. I'm sure people are gonna come to my house and try to oh yeah louder and louder. So just having a normal conversation, speaking to each other, it's around 60. Maybe if I'm talking like an Italian, it's around 80. Yeah, no. 73 degrees, 57% humidity. That is the time. Actually not off by much. It's 9:32. That says 8:06. Happy. And I guess that's air quality? What is that? Because that's not going up a decimal unless I could change the mode. Maximum. Oh, this is a much slower retrieval, so it'll just keep going and average it much slower. That's kind of cool. And then that one is just high average. Yeah, so there's 3 different speeds. So if I put it on the 3rd speed, it'll just... Let's continue unboxing and see what our average unboxing decibels is, because now we're at 76. So yeah, that's cool. That was cool. That was well worth the price I paid. Let's cut this. 67 decibels. I should try to do a review now. While averaging 85 decibels, if I can average 85 decibels, that's 107. If I can do 107 decibels, all average on 98 decibels, oh my God, very unhappy. 88 decibels, no, I can't do it. World's worst unboxing. I actually don't like it in the slower, it's too... Is that the fast one? Yeah, leave it on the fast one. I'm just interested to know what my average listening volume is. This is a not safe for work Dakimakura? What the fuck? All right, you know what? I don't know what that is. So I'm going to leave that right there. We'll come back to that. Well, I'll come back to that. Giggity. What did I order that? Because that's not a thing I ordered. It came with a Dakimakura. Just saying. Just saying. Like, oh God, just saying. Let's get the rest of this shit out and see what else is going down. And it's your mom is going down. Get it? That was a joke. Burnable. Throwable. Hi-Fi Go Phoenix Callable. The fuck is a Phoenix Call? All right, so this is a brand I never heard of. Obviously, IEM. Single dynamic, 2 balanced armature, and 2 FPD. What the fuck's an FPD? I don't know what an FPD is, but apparently it's got 2 of those. Let us extract. Extract. I'll tell you what, this is the classiest fucking packaging I've seen. Like, it's not soft ears classy, but it's like, if you're gonna make Chinese, there's a little bit of water on it from the rain. Celeste Audio? Pasta, it's under Celeste Audio. PhoenixCall. All right. So have 2 flaps? This has 2 flaps. Oh, everything else is garbage. Oh my God! Now everyone forgot about the Dakimakura. To perpetrate the myth of music. 100 birds flocked to PhoenixCall was a legendary scene inspired from the ancient Chinese myth, the legend of mountains and seas. Echo. Echo. Read the legends of mountains and seas.
The first one is the legends of mountains and seas, a non-Western interpretation of divination, sorcery, demigods, gods, religion, immortality, metamorphosis, cosmology, mythogeography, and folklore of ancient China.
She said many words. This is nuts. Is this glued down or is this a pen? What is this? I don't know how to get this off without destroying it. I'm gonna leave it on until the review. But like, look at that. That's fucking jewelry. That's a phoenix. That's a red phoenix and like a blue phoenix, and they're swinging it around in like a circle, and that's like obviously not real gold unless this is real gold. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that shit right the fuck there. Is that the nuttiest thing I've ever seen come with an IEM? We're getting real close to the nuttiest thing, and this might actually have the myth. I think this might actually read the myth. Heaven and earth stood solemnly, day and night, interchanged seasons reincarnate, mountains, rivers, lakes, seas, winds, blizzards, rain, and snow. A destined force lurks in the dark, calling for the families of divine birds appearing out of nowhere, together, filling the skies, filling with birds singing, flocks and flocks of them, throwing themselves into the deep forest, meeting each other, depicting a harmonic grand scene of hundreds of 100 of birds flocking back to their southern home. Cool. And I love how this is like, it's like a birthday card when I was 6, and it has like the layers. We've also got this very nice, that was definitely taken from the movie Arrival. I can't read any of that, it's Chinese. They are very pretty. Come on. What time did I start this? 23? And we're at 38. All right, this is the last thing. I'll get to those in another one. We'll ignore that. If you don't see that in the next unboxing, I don't know what to tell you. Fuck, I don't want to damage this, but it's like stuck. That's when you wedge a knife in there and pry it. Pry it up. That has the wire attached. Does that have a red and blue wire? You motherfucker. That's my thing. I do red and blue. This whole box for this little guy. Not the worst case. It's rubbery. It's not my nose print. Immediately look, Italian man. I must just rub it all over my nose. And then it's nice and greasy, and then you rub it in. There, now it's even. Fucker. I got a shower. I got home. So we got a gel. We got tips. Silicone and silicone. They're Celeste tips. So that's good. I don't mind the size. This is actually a usable size. It's very rare these days to have a usable size pocket thing. Like carrying case. I just love the little details. How's this open? Dude, that wire is fucking... It's like ice cream. It reminds me of sherbet. Because if I do it, it's red on the right, blue on the left. It sort of indicate left and right. This, which actually does have blue on the left, red on the right, or I guess purple on the right, of the actual IEM. Four holes, but then the wire itself doesn't help you identify. It's just the sherbet IEMs. These are the sherbet. These might be as, oh my God, are these the competition to the JoJo's? Where's my JoJo's? Because I thought I made the fruitiest IEMs by agreeing to that purple. But now these look downright like normal compared to these. So this is obviously a good guy in JoJo, and this is obviously a bad guy in JoJo. Named Celeste, which actually makes sense, and it would be all about the myth and everything. Let's un-Velcro this. I even like the wire. It is this an 8 wire? I think this is this is an 8 wire. So it's a 3.5 millimeter 8 wire. That is, it's not red. It's tangerine. I don't know what it is. It's like a lightish metallic blue, and it's lightish red. Any of you, the old school red versus blue fans, it's lightish red. Is exactly what the fuck this is. So yeah, I'm gonna have to let these fight the JoJo for the world's weirdest fucking coloring on anything. Anyway, I'm done, you're done, we're done, and we're gonna end 114. Did it.